Can you hear us?
Welcome back. A little technical difficulties on our end, but we'll hope to inform you, catch you up. It's now 12-14. Cavalier Tornadoes leading, but the Our Lady Eagles are close behind. Addison Brown is taking point of the ball. She passes it down low to Jenna Frazier, who will go and get fouled down low.
A pretty good first quarter here, Gabe. What do you think?
It's been pretty back and forth.
It's kind of been point for point.
Yeah. And Cavalier seems to have the edge right now.
Yep.
Jenna Frazier now taking shots from the line. She's going to make her first one. Take her second.
It's pretty important to tie up the game.
Yes, just with this shot. Frazier will go 2 for 2, tying this ball game right back up again. A big part of this Eagles team is the momentum, and when they get it on their sides, they can really roll those points in.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Once they get moving, they can really push it.
Yeah. The hardest thing is getting the wheels turning, though, and they've really started to make that happen now with those 2 free throws. Cavalier set it up. The pass is deflected, broken up, and thrown out of bounds, and that'll be North Border ball.
You see a lot of smiles off that play.
Yeah. Yep. And the crowd really got involved after that one. Addison Brown to bring it up the court. Over to Talon. Jenna Frazier to get the pass on low. Back to Addison Brown. Addison Brown will lose it. And Jade Keene trying to get it away from her. Looks like we got a jump ball. North Border will inbound. Jenna Frazier to Kira Helland. Helland will get that snatched away from her. And Cavalier will use that to their advantage and put 2 points on the board. Jenna Frazier now bringing it up court over to Addison Brown. Brown to Helen. Helen dishing it down low to Taylor Dunnigan. Over to Frazier. Frazier's pass is broken up. Fitzsimmons to Keene. Keene for 3. And that shot is way past its mark. Didn't look like it had a chance the whole time. Keene over to Carrier. Carrier with a little bit of a jab set. Over to Fitzsimmons. Fitzsimmons taking a low back to Carrier. Carrier will take a shot from deep, and it will not fall. Now, Kira Moore bringing it up court for the North Border Eagles. Slowing down the pace, trying to set up that offense a little bit. It's a little undecisive. The ball finally given it to Jenna Frazier, out to Kira Helland. Frazier with a little bit of a move and cannot get it to fall. It was a good move, but still cannot get it to land. Keene got a foul down low on Jade Keene, but a lot of momentum going to the basket. Substitution coming off the Eagle bench. Katie Volk will substitute for Kira Helland. Making a little bit of a switch up here in the second quarter. Oh, we got it. Ball movement. Keene holding the ball. Texture. And it looks like there's a little bit of a miscommunication over there. She passed it to no one. Kira Moore trying to set up the offense. Screen from Dunnigan. Moore will take a shot, and no. Jade Keene with the rebound. She gets it to Fitzsimmons. And Kira Moore with the steal. She'll give it to Addison Brown, who'll shoot it. That one not falling. We got a jump ball. Wilson, what are your thoughts on this very fast game?
Well, it's been pretty intense here. We finally got a timeout here. It's really just been, just back and forth this whole time. It's been a lot of movement here, and everyone's been looking good so far.
Yeah. And we've seen a lot of takeovers. That last one being from Kira Moore on the steal as Cavalier, what it looked to have a breakaway, but Kira Moore took advantage of the steal. The big thing heading into the end of this ball game is going to be, will Cavalier take advantage of these takeaways, or will North Border take advantage of these takeaways and really put more points up on the board and edge out a win?
Yeah, that's right. There's been quite a few turnovers here, but nothing really comes of them. Just seeing if they can put the power down and pull away.
Yep. Coach Dunnigan trying to put some wisdom into the ears of his Eagles as they hit the quarter after the timeout. We got 4:52 left in the second quarter before we hit into halftime, and he's trying to give them as much optimism as possible. Eagles down by 2, and Jade Keene bringing it up the court. She'll pass that over to Letexture. Burgess up the carrier, who will make the drive towards the basket, and that pass is a little off its mark, and the ball has a Cavalier. Fitzsimmons with the basket. That layup didn't have a chance either. And Dunnigan with the rebound, and she'll pass it over to Kira Moore, who will slow down play and try to set up this offense again.
Yeah, there's been a lot of ball movement down there, but not all of it looks really controlled.
Yes.
Some of it just looks like it's been luck and
not a lot of
mistakes or what.
Looks like almost like the Eagles are a little ahead of themselves when they head down court, and they're gonna try to slow themselves down and get more control as things get a little hectic down low. They're trying to, in the end, give this offense the best look at putting points up on the board, getting the ball in the hole. Cavalier has the ball now, and another pass breakup, but Cavalier taking control. Rylan Burgess tries a shot from deep, and that one's off. They'll regain control though. Rylan Burgess down low again, and she's able to put a bucket up, increasing their lead from 2 to 4. Jenna Frazier taking this ball up court, again slowing the play, helping the offense. Giving them
a big part of this game.
Kira Moore will give her a tail Dunnigan.
A big part of this game looks like it's rebounds. And, taking the majority of them, but they've been able to hold on here.
Yeah, it's like wholeheartedly agree. A lot of opportunities under the basket that they've just really not captured. Foul on Katie Volk, and she'll go to the line. Shot 1 will be a little off. Teammates tell her that she's got it. It's all right. She'll take her second.
We got Kiera Helen coming in for Abby Brown.
And her second shot. Perfect switch from Katie Volk as she... Cavalier just bringing all that momentum down the court. And Rylan Burgess, that shot didn't really look too pretty, but she got fouled.
Trying to hit off the bottom of the backboard.
Yeah. Those are the kind of shots you don't know where they're going, but
that's right.
Yeah, someone's foul.
It's been a pretty physical game.
Yeah, it has been.
There's been a lot of traction here.
Yeah, Rylan Burgess will hit her first free throw shot as she goes into her second. She might follow those. And that lead just keeps ever increasing for them as they take it to a 5-point lead. Jenna Frazier trying to find someone past her. She gets that to Kiera Helen, who gives it to Kira Moore. Moore, top of the key, trying to find a teammate, and that's Taylor Dunnigan. She finds it. She gets it to Katie Volk, who will put up a great basket, and they'll rally down the court and hopefully get some of that good old friend Mr. Momentum back on their side.
Yeah, definitely lit the team up. You can tell they're getting a lot more excited here.
Yeah.
Cavalier is in bonus now. They got.
Oh, and a big three-pointer from Rylan Burgess downtown.
The score is now 17-23. Cavaliers up.
We got 2:20 left in the first half. Jenna Frazier will pass it over to Taylor Dunnigan. Dunnigan over to Helen. Helen, a little indecisive, trying to get her teammates to get open. She'll get it to Katie Volk. Katie Volk gets it taken away from her and ends up in the hands of Eden Carrier, who will take it down and score.
She was double teamed going into that breakaway. It was pretty impressive how she managed to score.
Yes. Again, Cavalier taking advantage of those takeaways. That's probably going to be the key to the end of this ball game. And if North Border can start doing that, they'll have a lot better shot. Again, another takeaway. Eden Carrier. And the and one going to Eden Carrier as she's blocked by Kira Helen down low, and she'll go to the. Little miscommunication from the refs. They'll count the bucket, and she'll take one from the line with foul. Here's her first shot, and that will fall. Cavalier making that a three-point play with the bucket and the foul. So again,
that's a big deal here going in. Well, just finishing out the second half here. You're going to want as much momentum as possible going into the second half. Starting out strong with a good point lead is very helpful.
Yeah, and Mr. Momentum has really been on Cavalier's side and all on that Cavalier bench. North Border is a little confused as they turn the ball over again. Number 11 and Jade Keene will bring it up the court. Falling out of play, setting up the offense. Rylan Burgess over to Eden Carrier, who another bucket for her. She has really a big part of this Cavalier team, as she has rallied for a lot of their points. Jenna Frazier now over to Katie Volk. Kira Moore now. Pass is deflected. And after all of that, North Border comes out with the ball. Seemed like a bit of a mess for Kira Moore, but she got the ball back in her team's hands, and Jenna Frazier will bring it back up the court.
That's right, let's see if they can make something happen here. We got 46 seconds left in the second half.
And Taylor Dunnigan comes up with a great shot from the post position, gets them two, decreasing this deficit. Well, what will Cavalier do? Fitzsimmons to Keene. Keene now taking the drives over to Latexture. Latexture puts it up. No. That's
no good. Off the hands of Cavalier. It is a white ball.
Yep.
This is very good for the Eagles here. They'll probably finish out the first half.
When you're watching, you just feel like, man, they should have grabbed that ball, but from both of our experiences playing basketball, Wilson, it is very hard to look at a rebound sometimes, and sometimes you just end up out of balance. That's just how the game is.
That's right. It's a lot easier to sit here and watch it than it is to play the game. So we got to give these girls credit.
Yep, that's why they hired us. Come talk about it, am I right? And what seems to be a horrible call coming from the Eagles on Katie Volk. Time seemed to be expired. She hit the buzzer beater and she got the foul. She cashed in on that. They're in bonus, so they will get extra free throws since she made that one. The second one falls a little short, just grazing the net. Just a good old Canadian swish. And both teams will head to the locker room for a halftime. that'll wrap it up for us in the first half. We'll come back for all that second half excitement.
The second half should be good. It's good now. My wife said it's great.
Mr. March, you've got the microphone.
Get your 50 tickets out.
That's all I got too.
We are drawn for $121. Haley is drawn. Here we go. The number is on the winning ticket 792317. 792317. Do we have a winner? 317. Congratulations, sir, on now being $121 richer. Thank you all for supporting the 8th grade class. Is it all?
It's cleanup time. In the kitchen.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It's your host, Gabe Simonton, Wilson Lions, back on your Eagles live stream. We'll bring you the second half of play between your Cavalier Tornadoes and your Lady Eagles. Wilson, what are your thoughts on that first half performance from both teams?
Well, the first half, it was a pretty interesting half. I thought the score was going to be a little bit closer, but it's looking pretty far apart right now. Cavalier definitely has the momentum coming into the second half here.
Do you think that North Border is really going to rally this second half and turn this frown upside down? You could say?
Well, I guess we'll see. Hopefully they have a good talk in the locker room here. Hopefully they can communicate a little better and pull something off here.
Yeah, you really never know. You don't know what kind of speech that coach is going to give in the locker room to really hype his team back up, put some smiles on some faces, and really get his team back in the ballgame.
That's exactly right. You never know. If you ever seen the movie Miracle, it's our science teacher's favorite.
Yeah, you got to go back to the good old Herb Brooks speech and that Miracle on Ice. You never know with these comebacks.
That's exactly right.
Yeah, and a three-pointer now, putting North Border, and a huge block from Kira Moore. A jump ball. Patrick really putting some heart into soul into this team. Making sure they stay committed. Make sure they gotta want it. Cavalier did win the jump ball, and Ryland Burris will give it over to Jade Keene, whose shot is off. Cavalier will grab the rebound, and it'll go off Cavalier, and now North Border will take over. Jennifer Frazier to inbound to Kira Moore. Kira Moore bringing it up the court. Taylor Dunnigan. Dunnigan holding. Finally giving it over to Kira Helen, who will throw one up. That shot is right off the backboard. Cavalier bringing it down the court. They like to use that momentum. Passing it over. And that shot is drained from Fitzsimmons. Indeed. For three. Still out of increase their lead. Past 10 points. Got a 12-point lead now on the Eagles.
Yeah, North Border really they take a lot more time to set up the offensive play here each time. Well, that's a good thing or bad thing if they run out the clock or not, but seems to be the method here.
Yeah. Well, Cavaliers just quick and efficient and get the point across and put that ball in the hole. What they're trying to do now, Ryland Burgess puts up a little jumper. It did not go. And
again, Cavalier on the rebound. That's definitely been a key to this game.
Yeah. Luckily, that rebound was not being able to put up for another two, and Eagles can rally down, get down court, and get the ball back there now. Now, Kira Moore with the ball. Moore to Dunnigan. Dunnigan back to Moore. Again, trying to set up this offense. There's a lot going for them, and Kira.
Here they are again, another great example of really taking the time to set up the play here.
And at that point, they had 3 seconds on the shot clock before she finally went out of bounds. They'll Jennifer Frazier will inbound it. Holding. She'll give it to Taylor Dunnigan.
We got another jump ball here.
Yeah, it is tipped by Fitzsimmons, and Burgess jumped on it. But it was a little bit of a fight, and North Border was in the one to jump ball. Ending up, Jennifer Frazier will inbound, give it to Taylor Dunnigan, who gives it to Kira Moore, who gives it to Addison Brown, dishing it over. A little bit of a foul there. Kira Helen. Helen doesn't really know what she did wrong there, but another three from deep from Fitzsimmons. She has 2 now. North Border will take a time. North Border will take a timeout.
Gotta be a full, gotta be a full, coach. Gotta be a full, you're up. No, I didn't. You don't have to call.
What do you think Patrick's trying to talk to his team about right now?
I think he's probably trying to get him to communicate a little more, be a little more energetic out on the floor there. You can tell they're trying, but they're just seems like the energy level is just not there. What's going on? But
yeah, probably another big thing is trying to stop those big shots. Those big shots really separated them from the lead, and hopefully this timeout will help them gather their thoughts and start to rally from behind and turn the score around.
that's right. Those threes and some of the bigger shots there, maybe get a little bit closer. Maybe that'll help a little bit. But the other thing is Cavalier's pretty good on ball control. Seems like they can dribble pretty well, so they might be able to sneak past you and get in for a layup too.
Yeah, those layups have killed us from Eden Carrier especially, as Cavalier brings it down the court. Eden Carrier now over to Jade Keene. And that shot is blocked by Kira Moore. Moore slowing
That was a beautiful example of just a clean block there.
good defense. Now Jenna Frazier's shot is short off the front rim.
Trying to get the rebound, and it ended up being jump ball.
Yeah,
Jump ball between Addie Brown, and I didn't catch who the Cavalier player was.
Trying to fight for as much as she could, but that jump ball results in Cavalier taking over. Jade Keene brings it up the court.
What's your weak side help? What are you doing? Get ready double, double.
Gives it a,
Good job.
and that pass
Good work. Stay in it. Stay in
is
it.
not quite on target, and
Stay in it.
there's
Come out in the middle.
Got the texture.
to inbound.
Passing the ball in.
Yeah. To Frazier over to Keene. Keene back to LaTexture. Keene back to Tech. And that. Ooh.
Good work.
Carrier was trying to give it to Rylan Burgess, and that little bit of a pass breakup, and off north border. Cavalier to inbound.
Kira Moore tried to snatch the ball there, and she just couldn't grab it.
Yeah. And Rylan Burgess takes over, gives us another steal. Jade Keene now with the ball. She gives it to LaTexture to Fitzsimmons. And Burgess tries a reverse layup, and that shot doesn't work. Ball goes out of bounds, north border ball. Kira Moore to bring it up court. By the way, North had a substitution. Katie Volk goes in for Kira Helland. Moore to Volk. Volk, top of the key. Trying to set it up to Moore. Moore over across the court to Addison Brown. Brown throws it up to Kaylin Dunnigan. Gets it to Katie Volk. Katie Volk back to Kira Moore. Kira Moore tries to come along the baseline, put it back up. Some shots going up, and the ball comes out and goes out of bounds.
It's off black, and it's a white ball here.
White ball.
Addie Brown passing it to
Jenna Frazier.
Frazier.
Frazier trying to get a shot up, but is fouled. She'll go to the line for two. That foul being on Carmen LaTexture. Jenna Frazier will make her first shot from the line. North Border making a substitution. Addie Brown comes out. Kira Helland goes back in. And Jenna Frazier with the consistency and going 2 for 2 from the free throw line. And Cavalier's Jade Keene brings up the court and gives it to Carmen LaTexture, will take a shot, and that shot will fall. Cavalier inbounds. Jenna Frazier bringing it up the court. She'll give it Kira Moore. She'll give it Kaylin Dunnigan. Tries to get it, thread the needle and get the pass to Jenna Fraser, but that's turned over and Tegan Fitzsimmons will bring up court. Jade Keene now for a deep three. That shot right off the backboard. And a pass down the court, broken up. Off Cavalier though. Looks like Kira Helen hit the ground there. That did not look like it was fun, Willie.
No, it sure didn't. Looks like she tried to grab the ball. Whether she got pushed or not, I'm not entirely sure. There was no fouls on the play. So
This is simple.
we had a travel on Kira Moore, number 22 for the Eagles.
There's a lot of confusion from the Eagles right now. They don't really know where they're standing, and they're just trying to get comfortable. Well, Cavalier
Be there for help. Be there
getting
for help. You better be
a lot of
second.
ball movement.
Second.
A lot of ball movement. And Rylan Burgess takes another shot, and that one, oh!
Good work. Good work, Kira.
Just barely bounces out there.
Yes, looked pretty good, but just when all
Kira Moore bringing the ball up.
she takes a deep pass down, trying to float it up to Jenna Fraser, and that pass is a little long. Jade Keene now trying to bring it up the court. She'll give to Carmen Letexture.
Step up.
Letexture over to Carrier. Carrier for a corner three.
Good ball, Kira. Get the
That
ball.
ball didn't
Get a look this time.
even touch the rim, it looks like. It was a little bit off.
Not entirely sure what happened there, but looks like the Eagles taking a full timeout here. They ran out of half, so resort to fulls, and it'll give the girls an extra 30 seconds to calm down.
Timeout. Patrick again trying to get his team back in this ballgame. Time expires on the timeout. Game will resume.
North Border has 1 timeout left. Cavalier has 4.
Kira Moore will inbound. Kira Helen, my bad. Inbound that ball to Jenna Fraser. Fraser trying to make something happen. He was fouled on the way up. She'll go to the line again. Fraser's first shot will fall.
It looked quick right at the beginning.
Some substitutions now. Cable come out.
Okay, it's for sure on YouTube. I think it's on.
And
But I'm looking at
Grayson Helgo for the
right now.
Tornadoes comes in. Fraser's second shot is
38 people on.
not able to fall, and Cavalier brings it up to the court. And Rylan Burgess will give it over to Eden Carrier, who is fouled, and
looks like number 10, Kira Helen for the Eagles has her 4th personal foul. Eagles have 2 fouls, and the Tornadoes have 3 fouls.
and that second shot is able to fall after a little bit of dinking around on the rim. Addison Brown now to bring it up the court.
We got 30 seconds left in the third period here.
Brown trying to make something happen. She comes back around. Wow, what a shot from Brown. Fun factor to know, Addison Brown and Kira Helen are the only two seniors on this Lady Eagles squad. And that pass over to Helgo will now give it over to Carrier. Carrier trying to drive. She'll give it to Jade Keene, who makes a move towards a basket. And that basket will count right at the buzzer. Crazy shot. And it is 27-42 with your Cavalier Tornadoes up on top and your Eagles trailing.
Yeah, sometimes that clock isn't your friend, but it seemed to work out good for the Tornadoes this time.
Yeah. What do you think Coach Dunnigan and Coach Beatty are trying to say their team right now as they go into this final quarter of the ball game?
Well, I think it's probably the same as last time. Work on that communication. Keep the energy level high. You can still make something happen here. You still got another whole quarter. Just try to connect and make some hoops here.
Yeah. Yeah, just big thing, putting points back on the board, you know, decreasing this deficit.
The Eagles are definitely trailing here, but they can still make something happen. They just got to work hard and just put in the work here.
Yeah. 15 seconds left in this timeout. And sorry, not a timeout.
Eagles on 3.
You know, Cav, they would really like their first win here, so they're working extra hard here.
Yeah.
They're 0-1 currently. The Eagles are 1-0, so Cav's definitely putting in the work here so they can get their first win of the season.
Yeah. The Laxdal duel for coaches are trying to push their team as hard as they can for this first win, as they seem to be leading in this fourth quarter. Now Jenna Frazier from a shot down deep, and that one falls short into the hands of the waiting. Burgess able to grab that rebound and then turn it into points down the court. Kira Moore now using those close moves to draws the foul.
Kira Moore will be shooting 2. Cavalier number 4.
Riley
Foul.
Burgess, yeah, with the foul.
Kira Moore's first shot is good. Got one more to go.
This one means a lot. Now
Oh, there's a violation on Cavalier. Seemed like they crossed the line before the shot. Kira's got one more chance here. Let's see if she can make it.
oh, it goes off the front of the rim, and Burgess will grab it, give it up to Jade Keene. We'll give it over to Fitzsimmons, and Fitzsimmons tries to thread the needle, but the pass is broken up, and Frazier will bring it down and try to make something happen. She'll get over to Kira Helen, who puts up a corner 3, and that one goes off the rim. Kira Moore trying to grab the rebound, hits it out of bounds. Carmen LaTexture subs in. Grayson Halligan comes out. LaTexture will inbound it to Jade Keene. We'll take it up the court. Time winding down in this fourth quarter. LaTexture over to Burgess. Burgess to LaTexture. LaTexture over to Keene, who is waiting wide open, and her layup falls.
Yeah, that was a wide open layup there. I'm not sure, she just wasn't confident or what happened.
Yeah.
But
wasn't able to capitalize. Now Brown over to Frazier.
Frazier's really taking her time trying to set the play up.
Trying to get open. Now, Kira Allen over to Addie Brown, who gives it.
Jenna Frazier looking for a three, and it looks like she got it.
Yeah, an assist from Taylor Dunnigan from the post position. Fitzsimmons lets it from deep, and that one is short. Keene trying to save the ball as it goes out of bounds. She gives it to the Eagles, and Addison Brown brings it up the court on top of the key. Gives it to Taylor Dunnigan. Over to Jenna Frazier. Frazier with a mid-range jumper, and that one falls. Some great shots from Jenna Frazier in this fourth quarter.
It's exactly the momentum that the Eagles need here in the coming of perch to make something happen.
Yep.
The score is 33-44. Cavalier took a timeout.
Cavalier taking a timeout, trying to figure out what happened on defense there. As North Border with a really impressive set of points and make it only an 11-point differential.
Yeah, that's right. I just heard the head coach for the Eagles, Dan Moore, say that still got 5 minutes, 30 seconds left here. Make something happen.
Now, Carmel Latexture to inbound it to Jade Keene. She gets it over to Latexture. Latexture to Carrier, and Carrier makes something happen down low. Kira Moore inbounds it to Jenna Frazier. Frazier over to Brown. Brown down low to Moore, and Moore trying to throw one up to the basket, and that's taken over by Grayson Helgo and the Cavalier Tornadoes, who gets it to Jade Keene. Keene trying to make something happen. She gets it to Carmen Latexture. Latexture to Carrier. Carrier back to Latexture. And her deep shot is not. And a huge pass all the way down the floor. And it goes off of Addison Brown. Out of bounds. Eagles aren't able to make something happen there. Cavalier now the ball. Jade Keene to bring it up the floor. Keene now trying to make a move, and she is fouled.
The foul's on number 5 of the Eagles, Addie Brown.
Keene will go to the line. And she makes her first shot, nothing but net. Now her second. That one falls too. Kira Moore to bring it up for the Eagles. Kira Moore to Jenna Frazier. Frazier for a three-pointer. That one cannot find a spot. Jade Keene with the rebound. She brings it up to the floor. And Keene drives to the rim and is fouled.
Wait, 20. Good. Stand 5.
That foul on Taylor Dunnigan. Carmen Latexture to inbound it. She gets it to Eden Carrier, who'll go to the rim, can't find anything. Carmen Latexture now with the ball. She gives it to Eden Carrier. Carrier trying to get it up, and she can't. Jenna Frazier with the ball. She gives it to Kira Helen. Helen's shot is up and is no good. And Jade Keene to come down with the rebound. Keene to bring it up the floor. She gets it to Fitzsimmons. Fitzsimmons from deep. No good off the... Carmen Latexture comes up the ball. She gets it to Jade Keene. Keen over to Fitzsimmons. Fitzsimmons to Carrier. Carrier to Burgess. Burgess is fouled. That foul from Kira Moore.
That's you, Helen, drop.
Carmel Texture inbound the ball. She gets it to Fitzsimmons. And Eden Carrier with a three-pointer.
The score is now 33-50. Cavalier is up. There's 3 minutes and 20 seconds left of the game.
And we got Kira Moore from downtown, and that shot does not find its mark. And a deep pass down the... Kira Moore could not see that ball coming. It almost hits her as it goes out of bounds. Eagles get the ball. And Addison Brown will bring it up the floor. Brown finds Frazier. Frazier makes a move and she's tripped and fouled. That foul's from Carmen Latexture, and Frazier's once again at the line.
That's right. That looks like it is Carmen's 4th personal foul. 5th foul for the Tornadoes tonight here in the second half.
She makes that first shot, and Jade Keene will come in and replace Grayson Helgo. Frazier's second shot. Goes off the back of the rim, and Eden Carrier snags the rebound, bringing it up the floor. And Jenna Frazier takes that from her, bringing it up the floor, and gives the bounce pass over to Taylor Dunnigan. Dunnigan trying to make something happen, gets it to Kira Helen, who shakes the shot in the corner. That goes off the front of the rim. Dunnigan trying to save it, and it goes off of her out of bounds.
It's now Tornadoes' ball.
Hedge drop after that one. It's a lot of miscommunication here tonight, and that's not helping the Eagles' case. Now, Carmen Latexture from deep. That goes off the front of the rim. She grabs her own rebound, gives it over to Brylan Burgess, who puts up a nice mid-range jumper. Frazier now with the ball. She gets a screen from Kira Helen. Tries to drive.
Looks like there's a foul on the Tornadoes here. Jenna Frazier's going in for 2.
Fouls on number 3, Tegan Fitzsimmons. Frazier again at the line. We've seen her at the line a lot tonight. And she makes another free throw. That's right.
Looks like the second shot is good. Now these free throws are very important here for the Eagles, trailing 36-52.
Those free throws seem so easy. It's just like a 3-foot putt in golf. Yeah, they can get in your head so much. Yeah, she doesn't let it phase her, and she makes both of them. Now Addison Brown bringing it up the floor. She waits, give it to Kira Moore, who takes a deep 3, and that is good.
Beautiful swish on that one. That's exactly what the Eagles need here.
The Eagles down 13. A minute 40 left in the 4th quarter. And now a deep 3 from Fitzsimmons, and that is money.
That's one way to answer to a 3. It's hit with another 3.
Oh, man. Kira Moore now to bring it up. She gives it Addison Brown. Now, Taylor Dunnigan over to Kira Moore, who takes another one. That one comes off the backboard, is grabbed by Tegan Fitzsimmons, who brings it up the court. Gives it to Rylan Burgess, fakes, gives it back to Fitzsimmons. Fitzsimmons makes another one.
Looks like the Eagles use their last time out of the game. Looks like a minute and 8 seconds left of the game.
like a whole new line of substitutions comes in for both teams.
It looks like they're sending the younger girls. It's always good to give them a chance to play in a varsity game. It's the only way they're going to get better is with practice, and best practice here in a game.
Yeah, that game experience. And they will, some smiles on those faces as they get their time to shine. The coach encourages them to go be great. And this timeout expires, and we have our final minute, 8 seconds of the game.
That's right. You can really tell these girls are happy to play. A lot of smiles and laughs. In the end, it's all about the fun here. And seems like everyone's having a great time tonight. Yeah.
And Jalen Johnson to bring up the ball for the Northport Eagles. She gets it. Kaylee Berg. Who tries to give it to JC Frazier, and we got a jump ball. Inbound the ball now is Patty Manley. She'll give it to Sarah Jensen. Jensen drives to the hole, and she is fouled.
Looks like she's going to go to the line for 2.
Yeah. That foul is on Kate Beer instead, and Jensen will go to the line for 2. First falls. Cavalier further extending their lead.
Katie, be big. 3 ball.
Now, Jensen for second. That one goes off back of the arm, and it's grabbed by Cavalier and is tipped off another. Delaney Denault tried to grab it, but could not come up with it. And now JC Frazier, sister to Jenna Frazier, and bounce it now to Jalen Johnson.
Looks like there's 40 seconds left of the game here.
Kaylee Berg now.
Looks like she's going to the line for 2. She was fouled.
That foul on Gracie Thorlickson.
Number 14 for the Cavalier Tornadoes.
Berg. Makes that first shot, and that bench erupts as they're so excited for her.
That's right. That's one thing being younger, feeling the pressure of all the people here playing in a varsity game.
And those teammates really make you feel at home and try to encourage you the most they can. Now Cavaliers, Jensen brings it up the floor. Jensen waiting. Dishes it over. She gives it to Thorlickson, and that pass is broken up, and Jalen Johnson brings it up. 20 seconds left on the clock. She takes a deep shot, and that goes in from Jalen Johnson.
That was special.
Help.
4 seconds on the clock. Time Thorlickson trying to create something, and time expires. Cavalier will take it, 59-43. Each side will shake hands, and that is it for us here at the Pembina Perch. That is me, Gabe Simonton, and
Wilson Lyons. That was a lot of fun. Maybe we'll see you again. Maybe we won't, depending on how everyone likes it. Maybe leave us a good review, and maybe someday we'll have a camera on us. That'd be
big.
Yeah.
All right, have a good night.